Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, hi. Hello. How's everyone today? I hope everyone's doing good. Everyone's doing fine. If you can hear my laptop absolutely dying, I don't know why it's so loud. If you can't hear it, that's also good. Everyone's good today. I hope everyone's day has been good as well. And to see an introduction, because I had my debut and I was like, yep, play a bit of games, and I was like, I haven't even done an introduction. Which is because I'm an absolute ditz. So yeah. I have a whole slideshow that I made at like 4 a.m. because I was like, why not? And so hopefully we can find some common ground, of course. Get. So I've got. I need to stop laughing. I've got like a little timeline here, which hopefully make sense. Any spelling mistakes, don't question it. I again made this at like 3 a.m. I don't sleep at all. Clearly. Oh my gosh. Oh, if I could. Okay, so obviously you got welcome. I also love using emojis. They're one of my favorite things to use personally. So we're at a little timeline, a bit of YouTuber lore because I love making lore. I think it's pretty fun. Simple stuff about me, interests, and actually showcase my VTuber. I'll try to, and maybe some karaoke because, like I said, who doesn't love a bit of karaoke? I love singing, and I think everyone in my house is probably tired of me already. Well, it's up. So, oh my gosh, look, it's lore, which I like gave up on halfway through when I was writing. So basically, my VTuber lore is like there was once an absolutely normal vampire squid because absolutely normal, nothing weird, clearly nothing weird, and it heard music. I love music, so I was like, yep, music it is, and so it's like it swam to the surface, and I was like, oh yeah, this music's kind of like great. Who doesn't love music? And then like I think I was just kind of myself like, oh no, the usual trope of evil scientist taking the empathy to be tested on. How unpredictable. Unpredictable, of course. And then obviously, like many tests later, you get half half human, half vampire squid. And that's basically the law. There is more to it, but it's like I said, a little sprinkle. Maybe one day when I get the motivation, I'll make a whole entire lore video. Like I said, when I get the motivation, I'm not working on anything right now because I've been overworking myself with art. But it's been pretty fun. So that's like the basic. That's the basics of the law. Nothing crazy, yet. But that's basically it. Next, we got some basic stuff about me. Height, 164 centimeters. I always fight with my friends in saying that's basically average height, but they all call me short. I don't think I'm that short personally. I think I'm average. I think I'm average height. I think I'm average height still. From the sea, of course. Where else I'd be from? The sun? I don't think so. I don't think vampire squids live on the sun. And if they did, that's confusing. I don't know where one of the emojis went for the Oshi mark, but we have a squid and a microphone. And there was like bubbles in between, but it just disappeared. And mostly, we got fan name. When I made the fan name, I was like thinking, how could it be more unique? Because at first I thought maybe squidlings, but that's probably been taken because there's probably multiple vampire squid and squid VTubers, and so I thought it was better to take the scientific name of a vampire squid, and so therefore I came up with the name Vamp Finale, which is from the scientific name of a vampire squid, which I think is pretty which I think is pretty smart. Oh god, I started stuttering halfway. And obviously, cause like Vampin for shorter terms, I think it's pretty long. So I was like, yeah, let me just shorten it. So obviously, that's something pretty basic, pretty basic. Hobbies. Some of my friends have seen my desk. It is full of manga and figures. Too much. Too much stuff. My desk is just you look at it and sometimes when people come like see it, they look at it and go, yeah, that looks like a shrine. And every time I'm like, no, it's not a shrine. It's just where I keep all my stuff. And people are like, no, that's definitely a shrine. It's not a shrine, I assure you. It's just full of manga. Um, yeah, I like collecting a ton of manga and figures. I think about maybe 10 figures. I actually don't remember how many figures I have. 10 or less, I don't remember. Many manga books. I did actually buy some a few weeks ago. And some friends gave me some manga for my birthday, so shout out to those amazing friends. Reading books, if that wasn't obvious from me collecting a whole bunch of manga. Drawing, I draw all day. I drew my own VTuber model. I drew these backgrounds. I love drawing. It's fun. Singing, I'm a Utaite. I love singing. If that also didn't make, if that also wasn't obvious, I obviously love singing. That's my entire thing. This was kind of a joke, but sleeping until 5 a.m. waking up at 2 p.m. I did in fact go to bed at like 5 a.m. and wake up at like probably like 1. So that's basically what happened. Oh my gosh, I realized I can't see anything. Wait. Okay, wait, I can see the chat. I just realized I couldn't see chat for a second. I was like so confused. 4 centimeters taller. Oh, maybe I'm tall for once. Also, hello everyone, of course, hello. I couldn't see chat for a moment. I was like, wait, where did it go? I'm kind of slow when it comes to things. I apologize. Also, wait, don't steal anything off my desk. How could you? I will notice if anything is stolen off my desk. Trust me. It's within my line of sight. I think I have. How many manga books do I have? I think I have 30 plus manga books actually. 30 plus. All that money that could have been spent on maybe food, I said, no, let's spend it on manga instead. I can't, if I have to go out anywhere, like to town or something, I have to avoid things like water stones because I know if I go into water stones, I'm not coming out for the next hour and I will leave with no money in my bank account and I won't even have any cash. You're gonna steal the lyrics from my wall. Oh yeah. I remember I said I had lyrics of Bakin Ohana on my wall. I think that was like I don't know when Back on Ohana was obviously booming. I still love that song. I love all of Nakiso's songs, and I think while I was in class, and I said to myself, I'm gonna print out all the Back in Ohana lyrics. So every time I wake up, besides me, it's just the distraught looking Mizuki, her upgraded card, Anna's card, and then there's the Back in Ohana lyrics beside my bed, and that's about it. Um, I think the most recent manga that I've been collecting is The Summer Hikaru Died. I haven't actually watched the anime because I saw the manga like some time ago, and I was like, I really want to get it, and I forgot about it. Yourself have like I'm so jealous. 34 volumes of Black Butler. Thing is, when it comes to me, I get manga, read it, and then I see a new manga or like the manga that I was collecting before, and so I haven't even finished Demon Slayer. I started collecting manga first in I think 2021 when my friend got me into like more anime and he said to me watch Demon Slayer and I was sucked into it, so I have cosplays for like Demon Slayer stuff. I even have Giyu's sword that I did when I was at Comic Con once, and I did a duo with one of my good friends who did Shinobu, and then I did Giyu. But I'm missing 11 books, but I think I have I know I have book 5. I don't think I have 6. I do have the spin-off, the one of the flame and the one with Rengoku and Tomioka. I have that one. I think when it has, I think I only have book one, two, and three of Black Butler. I love the anime. Personally, I think I prefer the manga more than the anime. The first season, I just love the intro though. I think I love the some of the intros, especially for the Emerald Witch arc. That intro is my favorite. And Monokuma no Kiss, I love that intro. It has my soul, just like Sebastian. But I think one of my friends got me book three for my birthday because I finished. But I literally the next day I went home and I read the entirety of book three. I also have Chainsaw Man. I do have for some reason I have more of Chainsaw Man than Black Butler, and I have read all of those, but I also haven't even watched the anime yet. So some of these I've have watched the anime of, and some of these I haven't. So like Chainsaw Man, Some He Could Have Died. I haven't even watched the anime of those. I just have the manga because I was like, yeah. But I have book 5, 6. I don't. I have book 9, and I do have some figures. I have about two Miku figures. Two Miku figures is enough. I have the VBS Miku, not the chibi one, but the bigger one, and I despise that Miku figure. One, because I realized VBS Miku isn't my favorite, but I got her for the vibes because I love VBS, but also because her pigtails keep falling off every 5 seconds. She's like behind my laptop, so as I'm looking at her, she has one pigtail, and I don't even know where it is. And then I do have a Rimuru figure. I have the two different Animbus of um, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. And then I have not this exact Rimuru figure because I couldn't find one, but I do have a figure. And then I have two Denji figures actually as well. Two Denji figures, and I have a Diablo figure as well. But getting off to that, got more. I only have like 5 slides. That's the most. Some of my interests. I tried to put just as much as the stuff on here that I could. So we have things like Project Sekai, which I love to play. I would stream it, but I don't even know how to cast my tablet to my laptop. And then my only other problem is that if I cast my tablet to my laptop, I don't know if I would be able to see the chat because I use I don't have like a second monitor, so I just have my laptop. My phone is tracking my face, and then I have my tablet beside my laptop, showing me chat the entire time. My room is covered in prints. I did show. I think every wall, no matter where you look, there's just prints. So where I record and stuff, it's like a whole bunch of Miku, Venitas no Kate, and we have a massive blade. But I got things like Honkai Star Rail, which I have yet. I love The Sims 4, but every time I play, I'm pretty sure things blow up. The first time I played The Sims 4, I did it with Genshin characters, and I'm pretty sure within 2 seconds, it was with a whole bunch of the anime boys. Anime? I meant animo. Okay. The thing above The Sims, Repo. It's the game Repo. That's the image for it. The Sims 4. When I played The Sims 4, it was the Animo boys, and I opened the game, I played it, and Kazuha almost burnt down the house within the first 5 minutes of the game. So that happened the first time I played The Sims, and ever since I've never had a normal Sims playthrough. I think once I had a normal Sims playthrough, and that was it. The second time I played Sims, another time, was it had Dottore, Sunday, Baiju, and Benzi, and I think I used the Extreme Violence mod for the first time, and oh yeah, Kinich was there too, in The Sims, and let's just say everyone died within 10 minutes, and this is something that baffles me each time, because when I played The Sims 4 with these characters, I had the Violence mod. Kinich went upstairs, he didn't want to socialize with anyone. Sunday followed him, took Kinich out with a comically large candy cane, and then while I was getting everyone else out of the house, somehow the ghost of Kinich shot Sunday. I don't know how that happened. Do I think I'll play Uma Musume? I've seen it. I've seen that hype. I don't know if I'll play it. I definitely have taken a liking to the character Gold Shift though. Gold Shift does look like a really cool character. I don't know if I'll play Uma Musume. I'll have a look at it. I might have a look at it, maybe at some point, and see. I might play the game. What else? Minecraft. Love playing Minecraft. Love building. I think once I had an assignment due. Instead of doing the assignment, I got every um wolf variant in the game. I love the dogs. I love taming the dogs. So I got every. I spent at least maybe 4 hours or more each time getting every single wolf variant. So I'd get like maybe one or two. One like I think 1 to 3 different wolf variants each time I play. We have Fagadia memories. I love Fagadia memories. I have on my wall. There's like just an entire posters full of Fagadia memories and every single character. Meryl is one of my favorites. I do know someone that absolutely hates Meryl with a passion, but I love Meryl. Twisted Wonderland. I have the manga of Twisted Wonderland, and my one of my local shops had it, and I was so happy because one of my friends they messaged me and said, "Hey, look, I got book one of Twisted Wonderland," and I was like, "How dare you?" Because the book one has riddle on the front, and so in spite of that, it was like joking in spite. I'm not that mean, but like kind of in joking spite, I bought book 2, 3, and 4 of Twisted Wonderland. Is there something that's not cool on my wall? Um, I don't know. It's just full of like a whole bunch of fandoms and things that I'm in, and I think it even has one of them has like a Malice Miser, Manasama on there. I love myself a bit. I think inside. I think I had a few posters inside of my wardrobe as well. Like Moriarty the Patriot, and I think it had Dadaroma on there. And then what else? There's not much on here. Vocaloid, Project Sekai, Genshin, which I haven't played Genshin properly since Fontaine came out, and that was like what almost maybe even almost 3 years ago now when Fontaine came out, which is crazy. I loved the mechanic where you could swim in the water. Of course, it would be my favorite mechanic. That was definitely one of my favorite things. Yes, Totoro, I love that so much. Favorite song, favorite song. What is your favorite song? 'Cause I listen to them every now and then. Roma, I listen to Gaia, of Malice Miser. I listen to Lyrica every now and then. When I'm just feeling energetic, I think I'll just listen to that. If other days, I'll maybe listen to, obviously just Vocaloid every now and then. It's mixed. I'll probably listen to like anime openings. I have a whole playlist for that. I think maybe definitely what I want to do next is definitely stream some of these games. Some of them I can't because it's on my other devices that I use to see, like my phone, for example, that uses tracking, so I can't play Twisted Wonderland. I don't think I can get it on my laptop either, because technically I can't get it in my region, but no one's stopping me, so I get to play it every now and then. We also have one of my favorite animes on here, because I thought why not. I only have book 1 and 2 of Marimashita Imakun. I think the next manga I definitely want to get is the case study of Vanitas. Oh yeah, yeah, we were talking about that aroma because I printed some like posters of that group and then I put them in my wardrobe because if anyone asks me who what that group is, I don't want to answer. So I just kind of put it in my wardrobe. So every time I open, I have my cosplay side of my wardrobe. I see like that aroma posters that are there. There's not a lot. Like I said, there was only 5 slides on here, so just here to talk about anything and everything, basically. What else? What else? What else am I into? I think I couldn't fit a lot of stuff on the slide, also because, like I said, when I was making this, it was 4 a.m., the middle of the night, because like I need to make something, so I kind of quickly put something together. So there's not everything is on here. I can say I do like ramune. That is a drink I like. Other than I think ramune comes second place after water. That's probably weird, but I absolutely love water. Natural and delicious. And then comes ramune. I have like different bottles. I have lemon flavored, strawberry, lychee, orange. I think I tried blueberry. I have blueberry as well. Um, and I had pineapple. So those are like on display. I also have a few standees from Genshin and Twisted Wonderland. So I have a riddle stand, like an acrylic standee, and I have an apple one, except like part of the standee broke. That there was like a poison apple, and then the holding for it broke. And then what else is even? I have like a Genshin vision actually, like a cryo. It's the Inazuma cryo vision. I should have got a Lima cryo vision because my main in Genshin is Chongyun. Chongyun and Venti, but mostly Chongyun. He is my favorite. He was also my first cryo character other than Kaya, and so that he became my main. I forgot when. It was like a while ago when I just started out, and I was so determined to become a Venti main, and on my way to become a Venti main, Chongyun appeared. But I still have Venti, and I think I got him on his second banner. I think when Sino first came out, and I was gonna get Sino, but I got him on his, I think, second or third banner. I have too many things. I need to actually, maybe I should stream Genshin next. I should probably stream Genshin. Oh, my tablet fell. I used to have like 10 plus bottles of ramen there. And they threw it out. No. Oh, I think anytime anyone looks at my desk, they just kind of sigh probably. 'Cause, like I said, when I first had it, as it was looking more full, and sometimes my parents would come in and they'd be like, "Yeah, that looks like a shrine. It's an anime shrine." I should. I'm thinking like, cause my next stream, next week, I actually made myself a schedule. I will still be posting covers. I'm not entirely VTuber, but I am also VTuber. That was the weirdest sentence ever. But I am actually currently recording still. Um, so another cover will be posted, possibly in a few days. Between that, I am actually going to stream maybe twice or three times a week, maybe less. It will probably definitely be maybe once a week soon, when the summer holidays are over, because I got a lock-in. But I plan to stream a horror game that won't have me like crying in the corner. The Closing Shift by Chiller's Arts is a game I can tolerate. Also because I think it's a really fun game to play. So, I think I don't know what day of the week, since I know I'm going out at some point. I think I'm gonna play a Chiller's Art horror game as one of my streams, the Closing Shift. Also because every time I play that game, I get so angry at the people. I have a clip of me playing it, and that one um that one scene with the woman comes with the pram, and I told her baby looks ugly, and that because in the game, it scared me so bad. I need to lock in, so I will be burnt out. Usually during the school week, I post a lot less, forget I exist online, and probably won't be streaming as much. And that is why I just kind of belted everything out during this month. I was like, you know what? Summer holidays are gonna be over soon. Let's get. That's also why my debut was like off. I was like, yep, this play a bit of games. I did not plan. Also because it was kind of just throw throw myself into streaming for the first time, because I haven't actually streamed only on TikTok, and that was playing Project Sekai, which is the only time I can actually play Project Sekai. It's just on TikTok. So maybe I'll take to streaming on TikTok for like like mobile games, I guess. Monday. Like every time I hear that, I keep thinking of that one song. I can't remember. I don't even know what it's called. I I think Mondays when you're not in school is beautiful, but Mondays when you actually I don't mind because I have music on Mondays. I love music. Although I'm also not excited because it's gonna be hell. That's why I got a lock in soon. I think I played I played Lethal Company a few times. Also alone. I play a lot of multiplayer games alone, except for Minecraft. So, because some of my other friends they would play Minecraft because thank gosh Minecraft is available on all devices. But I also haven't played Minecraft in a while, so I want to play Minecraft again. So I think I definitely will be streaming another horror game, and then maybe like what other game? What other game? Not Exit 8. I'm not feeling like any other horror game after that. I'm pretty much done. So I think I'd probably do HSR because I played the game when it came out, and then I just stopped. It was like really on and off, and then I started a new account, and so I had to restart everything all over again. And then I only just got to the second places oh my gosh, I had my teacher gave us a like a thing where we had to get they had like a list of songs, and they said they were preparing us for like component like a different component, and it was a list of songs that you had to do but make it in a different genre. And it was so enough because there was days where oh my gosh, my guinea pig is so cute, sorry. There was like days where one of us wasn't in, and then I don't think I wasn't even in when my group performed it because I was on a trip or something. But we had to. It was a song that I've never heard before. I think it's called "She's All I Wanna Be." Apparently, my friends had heard it before, and I hadn't heard it because my only listening style is Vocaloid and other songs, and I had to play the guitar, and I haven't even got my own guitar yet. That's still kind of saving for that, but I had to play the guitar, and I'm okay at it. It definitely does hurt your fingers, but it's after playing the keyboard. I think I'm good. Keyboard and Project Sega have trained me for breaking my fingers in weird ways. Also, because I can bend my fingers backwards anyway. So when I was playing it, and in between, I got the hang of it pretty quickly, and I found it okay to play the guitar. I think found it fun. But talking about the guitar, I should probably actually practice. I should probably practice my keyboard more because my keyboard is literally catching dust behind me. I haven't really played it in a while. Slightly. Obviously, the only time I got to play the guitar was during class, where for the group project I had to play the guitar doing the basically we had to make our own backing track, and we had to do it like a rock punk style. But I just played the normal chords, which I must have bad at reading. So it was like this. I think one was like the seventh fret at one point, and then it was six. I don't actually remember how it went, but it was okay. The one thing I'm not good at though is strumming. I haven't actually learned how to strum the chord like the guitar properly. It's the electric guitar. But it was pretty fun how to play. I'm not that good at playing it. I'm still mostly just a keyboard player. But I also don't touch my keyboard either, so I don't know, beats me. But one thing I'm never gonna do is sing for my class ever. That is strictly for you guys. I don't think if they ever said, "Oh yeah, for a group you have to sing," I think I might just give up. I'm not singing. Also because if I had to choose a song, it would end up being a Vocaloid song, and I'm not doing that either. Only one of the only person that sings is one of my friends, and he's in like every group of mine. So that's it. That's it really. I do this though. I am currently reading back to manga. I sorry. My conversations switch up like every 5 seconds. I apologize. But back to um manga. I have I do actually have a one that has a whole bunch of the Vocaloids in it. It's like a massive book with Miku on it, and it has all like different stories of Vocaloids in there. I'll probably like post it one of the manga some of the mangas I have, because I have a whole bunch. Also is on my desk is a whole bunch of plushies, like a whole bunch of them. I have two Genshin ones I got from Comic Con. It was Xingqiu and Chong Yun that I got from I think the first Comic Con I ever went to, and then I got a Enmu one that I got when I went to Forbidden Planet, and then I have a Scarmeow one, a Wanderer. I have Argenti. I have two Cinema Roll ones. Well, one was like a keychain, but it broke off, so it's like a tiny plushie. And the other one is a massive Cinema Roll that I got from one of the most recent Comic Cons that I went to. I think about um last month. and then I got a Kuromi plushie for my birthday. One of my friends got it to me. I was gonna put Sanrio on there, on like my stuff that I like, but I kind of forgot, and I was like, it would make sense. It would make sense. Okay. So that's like most of the stuff that I like. What other games have I played before? Um, I don't think I play mostly horror games. I don't know why I play mostly horror games. I'm always terrified. If you ask any of like some of my friends what I'm like in horror games, I kind of just stand in the corner and let them do all the scary stuff because I can't handle it. That's why I was like, let me actually stream a horror game. Um, so I'm less terrified. I can't deal with horror games, man. Every time I play them, I'm terrified. But that's like basically most of the stuff, my interest, everything. And I probably like actually look at my VTuber if I can actually get to it. Because I feel like if I go into the green screen, the dreaded green screen, by thing that's all I can see now. What I'll go to is instead of that, no, this way. There we go. I'm actually such a did sometimes, I swear. You can't trust me with anything. Do I play horror games on Roblox? Um, I haven't actually played Roblox much, but sometimes I play horror games. I think I played Doors a few times and I think I got to door around 80, but then I died because my game glitched like halfway through. And then what other horror games have I played before? Um, there was another one that I played with my friend. I think it's called in. I don't remember what it was called. It was like a long word that my brain can't process right now. And I played it with my friend. And at one point there was a weeping angel mechanic in the middle of the games. I just gave up. I hate, and I mean hate, weeping angel mechanics with a passion, because that would give me so much panic. The second I turn around, I'm quitting that game. Any type of weeping angel mechanic is the worst thing ever. But what other games have I played on Roblox? That horror games. Um, I actually don't. I don't know. I haven't really played much horror games. Like I said, I don't really play Roblox as much as I used to. Anytime I play, it's like probably an obby. One thing I do on Roblox though is just cosplay. I enjoy cosplaying on Roblox. I find it pretty fun cosplaying. So I think I have like Genshin, some animes, and that's it. But I think I prefer to play like, fun games. There was a one game that was trending some time ago, and it was called Hide the Body. And I played it, and it was the most chaotic thing ever, because at first we're at the tutorial, and we were just one of my friends, we just kept putting it behind the same area the entire time, and it kept getting so full, and then the bodies just flew out, like as the person was looking around, and I don't think I ever laughed so hard at that moment. I think I have the other horror games that I have that aren't on Roblox is like I said, Exit 8. I'd say obviously the closing shift. I actually want to get more Chiller's Art games. I love Chiller's Art horror games. They're so fun but so creepy. I might get the one called Parasocial, which I probably shouldn't get, seeing as the current situation, as I am also a VTuber. But I think Parasocial would be a good game to play. Um, I guess Repo and um, Lethal Company would also count as a horror game. In my thing, anything that has monsters that chase you and possibly will kill you is a horror game in my book. That's it, really. Um, but I think those are probably the only horror games that I actually own. Other than that, I own silly games like Minecraft and the Cooking Simulator, which I have yet to play. That game is absolutely chaotic. But next, I should probably actually show some of my actual VTuber model that I did. I think this is my, uh, I don't know, maybe fifth model. I've just kind of been going along and creating better models each time. and this is the best one that I've created. It's similar to like the last one that I had, but obviously I never showed it. But this one's like a better, more rendered one. So if I can make it like super tiny, we're gonna ignore like one part isn't rigged, but you don't see the legs anyway. It's fine. But here's the full model. You got like mish mismatched socks, and you got like I think I made some like really cool shoes. So the shoes are like I actually don't really draw shoes that much. Um, my rigging isn't amazing, but it's the best that I could do. So we got like some patterns on the shoes itself. Some like I want to draw like some water patterns. I wear shoes like this kind of in real life as well, like chunky shoes. We got mismatched socks. I'm quite literally wearing mismatched socks, but I mean not even socks. I'm wearing one singular sock, and it's a Rui sock with Kamishita Rui printed on it, and that's literally it. I also have the same combo of a t-shirt and shorts. We have stickers on the leg. Pancakes. I love pancakes. I made a whole bit. I did actually post about it yesterday. I made like a whole bunch of pancakes. I'm glad you like the clothing design. But we got pancakes, a leek for Miku, smiley face, music note, and cinema roll. Because who doesn't love cinema roll? At least we got on the on the hands. The nails originally on my model used to be red, but I think I preferred. Instead of red, I decided to go for like blue, like a purple, nails instead of red, because I think it like looked better genuinely. Um, and then for like the rest of the outfit, we have like a bag, and the bag has like has water in it. So whenever I move, the water just had the bag move. And I think one of my favorite things about this is that it has like a little floaty on the inside that moves with the water that I like a lot. We also have on the tie, there's keychains. In real life, I actually have keychains on my tie. Well, actually, it's kind of on my tie, on my like lanyard, but I have pins and then usually like keychains coming off my tie all the time. And so I thought what better than have a pearl on there and like a pancake keychain, because again you can never go wrong with pancakes. I love pancakes, so I made a pancake keychain to go on there. We also have see like headphones. I always into music, and you can also see that on my model we have different hair clips, like a shell hair clip. On his hair tie, there's like pearls, and also have two sets of earrings. Slightly see it, slightly. There's like what's it called, a starfish on one of the earrings. I have two sets of earrings. Technically, my model has like two piercings, which I thought was pretty cool. I thought let's add some more, and then we have some toggles too. So I have a whole. I have like a whole bunch of. I have a whole bunch of toggles. So I have this one. Look, the physics are like kind of crazy because I was messing with settings yesterday, but I have like a plushie that I can hold, and there's like I have like two versions of this, so it's like a little plushie that I can hold, which I think is super cute. And then what else do I have? I kind of look you forget all the toggles that I have. I have a summer one as well, because who doesn't love summer? I'm always ready for summer. I'm always ready to jump in the sea all day. Every time Con posts about being in the sea, I'm low-key jealous. In a joking way. I'm never like angry jealous. I was like, I want to be there too. So we have like, we have like shorts, there's like a little floaty, like a necklace. I think much changed in this one. I think I enjoyed making this toggle. Although it does kind of, one thing you can't see though is like you can barely see it through the floaty is like the markings, like the torso markings that my model has. And then we also have, this one. So coming with that, have like obviously I have two versions of it. It's like a sleeping one. I have like a cinema roll sleeping mask. Sleep sleeping mask. I need to not stutter. I have like a cinema roll sleeping mask as well. Like I said, you can never go wrong with pancakes, cinema roll, and summer. Like best two things ever. Oh yeah, summer break is good, but when you're melting in the heat, I think British heat, man. I don't even. My room is it gets really really warm because of the room blazing, and so whenever the sun is there at like midday, because I sit next to my window, and so the sun comes through and absolutely just fries me. It's reminds me of everyday summer pajamas outfits in The Sims. Oh my gosh. In The Sims, I have like a whole bunch of custom. I have like a whole bunch of custom content in The Sims. Like obviously, I have some for characters, and then like I make my own characters. And then I have a few packs. I have the mermaid ones, so like the island living pack. I have the vampires and the werewolf ones. I did want to get the magic one, but I had to hold off. But I think eventually I might try and get that one. I have other few toggles as well. I have this toggle. The panicked confusion. Basically, what this one is. If I animated more, I could have made like the eyes spin each time I blink, but I couldn't be bothered to animate that one. However, I do have the only animated toggle, which is tears. That was actually the first animation that I did. So it's like I can have tears. We also have this one that I've used before. I used it in my last stream, which could be like obviously fear or just basically being kept inside or something scary. I think I like this toggle. I find it funny. Um, I also have another toggle where I can take off the hoodie, so you can kind of see the outfit a bit more, or slightly if the bag is kind of covering it anyway. I don't have the horse pack. I haven't actually seen that one, but I think I got the Arden Living one at 3 a.m. because there was a sale, and so it wasn't. For me, it was like £35, and then there was a sale, so I got it for less than 35. And then I think, oh yeah, I forgot, I have the dogs and cats one as well, which I also got while it was on sale. I usually buy packs when they're on sale, because I get it for less. It's like it's like, oh, when do you buy packs? 'Cause I always buy them when they're on sale, because I feel like why not? That's why I said I was gonna buy the magic one, but I didn't because I had other things that I wanted to buy, like more manga. But alas, is that one? We also have this one where I can have a hood, which is obviously present in like my thumbnails. The one that I downloaded is the one that has the hood, which has the actual hood. I tried to make it like the ears. I tried to make it similar to like vampire squid ears on the hood. I thought that'd be cool than having like a normal hood. So I think it looks better than a normal hood. So I was like, let's spice it up a little. Let's add vampire squid ears on the hood itself, which is I think looks pretty cool. I think those are all my toggles. I don't think I'm missing any. No, those are all my toggles. Those are all my toggles. I think there's about six. Do I have six toggles? Six toggles? No. I swear I have way more than six toggles. I have nine toggles, 9 or 10 toggles that I made. I think the one where no, not that one. I have two. Kids confusing me. This one actually it used to be in one of my older models. It used to be I would have the Vampin. It would be on my head, but I changed it instead because I wanted to hold it instead. So instead of in like some of my older content, you see like my older VTuber model, and I used to have like the little Vampin on my head instead of me holding it. When I made this new model, I thought to myself, what if I was holding it as like a plushie instead? And so instead of it being on my head, I have this toggle instead. which I think is really cute. It's like a really jiggly plushie. You can kind of see it. I think I really enjoyed drawing it. I think in total there was 230 layers for the model, so it was about 230. Especially because I separated it a whole bunch. But I think my favorite thing to rig out of all of them was probably the eyes. My eyes are always the favorite to like rig and add the physics to them. I think I definitely could have done more, but I think by the time I did the eyes, I was maybe like how many hours, 10 plus hours or more into rigging, and my back was in pain because I sit at my desk for just hours rigging. But it's all worth it in the end, so now I have a cool model that can do lots of stuff. I was obviously messing with the VTube Studio stuff yesterday so I could get like the best kind of settings for my camera. That's basically that's my whole model. I think my favorite thing that about it, I don't know, when it came to like the design, the yeah, they are different colors. It's two, yeah, the eyes are two different colors. I forgot. I think there was a meaning behind why I did that, but I can't remember at the moment. My brain is kind of slightly frazzled. On the hoodie, actually, though, there are markings. So the stripes on the sleeves is actually on my reference sheet where there's the torso markings. It's the same colors, or almost the same color as the torso markings, and then the side, like here, is actually kind of placement for where the gills are on my model, which you can't see in the summer outfit because of the the what's it called again? The pool donut. Is it a pool donut? It's called a pool donut, right? The pool donut is like covering the gills and the markings on my model, so you can barely see them unless you look through the pool donut. It's called a pool donut. I'm not tripping, am I? I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. I My brain is like working overtime. Forgets the name of the pool donut. But that's one thing. I mean, that mostly the model is just lots of references, lots of motifs. Um, that's it. And one thing you also can't see is that the buttons on the shirt, which is covered by the tie, are teal, but you can't see it because it's covered by the tie. But that's literally about it. So obviously the hoodie just has reference to like the markings on my model, which you can't see anyway. Only on the reference sheet you can see. And then we do have like, I think I like this shell on the bangs. I collect seashells with that. Whenever I go to the beach, I collect a whole bunch of seashells. When I went away once, I was in the sea almost every day, and so I'd go diving constantly. And when I'd go diving, I'd go so deep. I almost face planted into the sand when I was diving, and I'd go to this bottom of the sea. Well, not the bottom. That's way too deep. But like the sea floor, and I just grab a whole bunch of shells. And I'd found really pretty ones. I think when I was out, I found like this really metallic or like iridescent looking shell. Obviously, I couldn't take it home because it was illegal to take the shells. So obviously, I just put it back. But I got this really beautiful iridescent looking shell, and in the sunlight, it would have like a whole bunch of rainbow colors on it. But I couldn't take a proper picture because I was like, soaking wet from the sea, so I couldn't take a picture of it, and my camera was blurry as well. So I never got an actual nice picture of this shell, and I was so sad. But I think that's one thing. That's why I added the shell. But there's just a lot of sea motifs on my model because I definitely love the sea, and that's I think the reason why I decided to make my Sona a vampire squid. Also because they're really cool animals, and I think they look really cool. Other than like, what other sea creatures do I love? Jellyfishes, of course. Any type of jellyfish. Jellyfish have such pretty patterns. A lot of them. Well, that's basically what my VTuber looks like. So, yeah, that's like my VTuber showcase, and a lot of things lot of things about me. I don't think I've ever yapped consistently for this long. And my brain is slowly my brain is slowly short circuiting clearly from the amount of stuttering that I've been doing the entire time. I think it's time for a bit of karaoke before my brain absolutely explodes. Cause like I said previously 50 times, who doesn't love a bit of karaoke? Clearly. I don't know what song should I start off with actually. I don't know what song should I start off with? Last time I did a few different ones. I don't know what song I should do this time. I'm thinking. I might try Ima Sugu Dina by Nakiso, because that was one of my favorite songs. Wait, if I put my desktop audio on so I can actually hear the song itself. I think it'll be good. If I could hear it myself. Okay, already started. I can't, man. 今すぐにね、今回は結ばれないね。いつすとで外す本使って絶対来世でまた会おう。今すぐにね、今回は結ばれないね。すべて boy. I think I love this song a lot. When I recorded it, I definitely could have done better when I was recording. There's always a lot of things I can always do better. There's always room for improvement. それば生まれ変わるあまりの人生が君の指輪も白紙になって全部消えちゃっていいよどうせまで加えて巡って耐えて宇宙が果ててしまうまで何回も大好きになって何回も大好きになって毎回繰り返す目があって何回も大好きになってごめんねめたまるフォース今すぐにね今回も結ばれないねうつすったらセブン違って絶対来世でまた会おう今すぐにね今回も結ばれないねすべてボーイ生まれ変わる間違った人生はおい君の隣は私にだって運命をひずまつけI love the MV for Imasurina, and the story of it was when I was looking at the translation and the MV, I loved the story. Imasurina, 今回も結ばれないね。Imasurina, 今回も結ばれないね。すべて今すぐ死んで溢れかなんて大好きめでとう。ようやく気ま救われる来世でまた会おう今すぐにねちょっと苦しんで数年ないなんだよ早くね私とひとすりなろうさあ試しの浄化星の蝶はどうか光になってすべてboy that's one of my favorite Nakiso songs but honestly I love all Nakiso songs every single one of them, every time I'm maybe listening to music and then like a Naki Soul song shows up, I never skip it. Because all of them are just so good. Naki Soul creates the best songs. Oh my god, what happened there? What other songs should I try? I might try to do songs that I didn't do last time. Let's do, if I get an ad. No ads, please. No ads. Ads are not allowed here. I should try Idol. I remember I covered Idol some time ago, actually. Let's try it again. 見ときの映画俺明日のメディアする多層の秘密ミステリアス抜けてるとかさえ彼女のエリア完璧で嘘つきな君は天才的なアイドル様何食べた好きな本は遊びに行くならどこに行くの何も食べてない それはないそう何を引き入れたものなるくらいそう淡々とだけど散々と味噌で見えない秘密は普通の味あるのないないないこれもないないない次なった一歩は相手はさ答えて誰かを好きになることなんで私からな抜けさ嘘が本当か知れないそんな言葉にまた一人落ちるまた好きにさせる誰もが目奪われていく君は完璧で究極のアイドル通りさえ現れない一番ローズの生まれ変わりその笑顔で愛してるで誰の彼も虜にしていくその瞳がその言葉が嘘でもそれは完全な愛はいはいあの子の特別です我々は鼻からうまけですお星様の引きたく役指ですすべてのあなたのおけけわけ愛する臭いなってみせそうなんてないわけがないこれネタじゃないからこそ許さない完璧じゃない君が許せない自分も許せない誰も強い君が認めない誰もが信じ崇めてるまさに最高で無敵の愛と弱点なんて見当たらない一番星の宿してる弱いとこなんて見せちゃダメダメ知りたくないどこにせずに唯一無二じゃなくちゃいやいやそれこそ本物の愛時の笑顔出るカスメリア隠しきるこの秘密だけは愛してるテストうつむキャリアこれこそ私なりの愛だ流れる汗も綺麗のアクアルビーの隠したこのマップは歌い踊れない私はマリアそう嘘はとびきりの愛だ誰かに愛されたことも誰かのこと愛したこともないそんな私の嘘がいつか本当になること信じてるいつかきっと全部手に入れる私はそういう針の愛と信頼でみんなのことちゃんと愛したいから今日も嘘をつくのこの言葉がいつか本当になる日をなってそれでもまあ君と君的は言いない言ったけどやっと言えたこれは絶対嘘じゃない愛してる It's been a while since I actually sang that song. It's been a while since I've sang quite a few songs. You know what? You know what song actually? Writing on the Wall. By what's that song? Writing on the Wall is actually a good song. I don't know if I should sing that one though. I love Writing on the Wall. I love Kabe so much. She's such a cool character in Genshin. Palaces of silver and gold cannot be designed overnight. It's like the saying I've often been told, no matter the cost, do things right. You have to be careful, you have to be diligent, planning and measuring every detail, creating and drawing, erasing and drawing again. And I've never been in it for fame or attention, I only work hard so the structures won't fail, exceeding it finishes worth every more I spend. Within every building made with pride, the architect lives on inside, shining paint a marble heart. That's what makes the work of art. We build and we play, sculpting dreams out of clay, with the hope that our towers don't fall, that we won't have to see the writing on the wall. I forget about the high notes in this song. The more you work, the higher the stakes, and the bigger the sorrows to drown. 'Cause one mistake is all that it takes for the walls to come crumbling down. You have to ignore the me echoing voices that cackle and curse as you toil away. Curb your ears and focus on boxes and lines. I'm not shadowy figure, they're nothing but shadows like it gonna page. They have nothing to say. Maybe, just maybe, they're trying to give me a sign. That in every building made with pride, the architect remains inside, peeling paint a heavy heart. That's what makes a work of art. We scream and we pray, sculpting dreams out of pain, as we try not to look at the scroll. The message of doom are writing on the wall. Best song. I can't believe it's been like a while since this song came out. I think I do have Cafe and Genshin. I don't think I actually used him. The last character I got in Genshin was another 5-star. I don't know, I have insane luck in Genshin and HSR because I keep reading my 50/50s without meaning to, and they're all on low pity at the same time. Every day we play this game of chance, rolling through a desperate dance, sketching visions in our heads, just to see them ripped to shreds. This road that we share doesn't lead anywhere, but there's nothing an artist can do. When you swing your brush, you have to follow through. Within every building made with pride, the architect is trapped inside, bleeding pain, the shattered heart. That's what makes a work of art. I'll fight for control, but the right way takes a toll. And still at the end of it all, I can't escape my fate, the writing on the wall. I wasn't feeling like high notes. I wasn't really prepared to make a high note there. I wasn't prepared. What's a good song? I'm okay. I'm okay at songs like that. I don't think I'm amazing at singing sometimes. It just depends. Like I said though, there's always room for improvement. Always room for improvement. Ooh, what song? I'm covering a Kadiki Bear song currently. I'm probably gonna record when I finish streaming. I might record that when I'm done. Ooh, I know which one.
From idea to submit.
No, Gramley, I don't need you. I can spell on my own, thank you very much. I don't need Gramley. は見えないことばかりあっち見えていること知らないのその船作られた誰かの既存の後一人じゃ買うわけのないそれも見てみる船だけじゃね笑っちまうほどにキュートな彼女存じ本病狂気短期どなただって願っていつか奇跡の可能女上手愛していいのささよく愛していいのさねえ先進から全然何方面ならないまだ氷点から全然まだ知らないのそれから最近から音楽が散々してたそうだからまだ完全果たせないそれは進むないのこうやって言いたいって実際ね問題はそんな感じであったしな笑いくらいになっているか隠しないで隠しのちょうど Oh god I messed up halfway 待ちまうほどにキュートに彼女用地たれたんびかんび気があっただってなくしくなそこに信じめて女めより愛しちまうのさされど愛しちまうのさ is a good song.
僕らの方にポップなエレジー結構からゴールラメ魂をバレる声でもいいのだってこの声はねつくつかいでしょしまうほどにキュッとな彼女存じ音病狂気短期となってたって目があっていつか奇跡の甘露こんな上手困っちまうほどにキュッとな彼女寄せたれたんぴかんぴ苦手だってなくしくなそぶり進めて女目より愛していんのさそうよく愛していんのさI'm using like a more calmer voice today. I choose like a calmer song. A calmer song like Train. I think I love Live Train was actually the song that got me into Will Stetson. なればなれの街をつなぐ列車は行ってしまったねなくした言葉を知らないならポケットで握りしめて吐いた息を捨てて伸びる今日は眠ってごまかせなくした言葉を知らないなら各駅で一緒に乗り込んで
This is, I think, one of my favourite songs. I think Will Stetson's cover is also one of my favourites as well.
横田と体育すりの遅いの怖って一人きり
Okay, that's wait, it's too high.
してが泣いてほらほらほどのなだけでと言ってる見張る間仕方があなたを引き止めてくなればなれを街をつなぐ列車は行ってしまったねなくした言葉を知らないならポケットで握りしめて描いた夢を捨てて寄れる今日は眠ってごまかせなくした言葉を知らないなら各駅で一緒に乗り込んで
I'm surprised I haven't covered this song yet either. This is one of my favourite songs. I might cover this eventually.
横田の抜きのホームは人不気味を追って独り占めできる前休学してほしくてまたすら下校があなたを寝かしているほら色配達は待ってくれと言ってる塞がる手があなたを引き止めたく書いた夢を捨てて眠る今日は眠ってごまかせなくした言葉を知らないなら各駅で一緒に乗り込んで
There's a lot of songs I've heard in the past that I will cover and I just haven't because then my attention span goes to another song and then I just immediately cover that one instead.
離れた街と利をつなぐ列車がどうだった風に飛ばされないでいてくれなくした言葉はこのままでいいよ揺れ揺れさに身を任せてほしいから離ればまりを待つよ離れば誰を待つよつなぐ列車は行ってしまったねなくした言葉を知らないならポケットで握りしめて吐いた息を捨てて伸びる今日は眠ってごまかせなくした言葉を知らないなら各駅で一緒で旅をして
Odd. You know what song? I might do kill food. Let's do. I don't know if I between rule. I think I'll try another karma song.
取れた瞬間終わったわ天気はいいのに進めない風強すぎてこんなくらい定期的にオールオーバーク実家に送りたいなって思いました風さえなくなればあったかいのにずっと座りたいなって思いましたいやいやと外出たらハトハトハトハトタイランドあ外出た瞬間終わったわ天気はいいのに進めない風強すぎて来なくない定期的にオールバック外出た瞬間終わったわ天気はいいのに進めない風強すぎて来なくない定期的にオールバック外出た瞬間終わったわ天気はいいのに進めない風強すぎて来なくない定期的にオールバックWe won't take off all the back. I love that song. I like that song a lot. I think one song I definitely cannot sing is Kawaikute Gomen. Like to Kawaikute Gomen. That song is not built. That song is not built for me at all. Every time I've tried to sing it in the past, whether it's cover or just like my singing it by myself, I suck at singing that song because it's either too high or I end up singing too low, and it's like I can't do it. It's pretty fun to sing by myself, like as a joke, but I'm really bad at singing it. Not gonna lie. Let's do Rule. I did a cover of this some time ago, but I might cover it again eventually. Ta 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 na 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 ta 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 na 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 ta 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 na 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 ta 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 na 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 降りろ降りろ寄せるおこちろお前は降りればないとちろとちろその口とちろつけ何度へとではない降りろ降りろ今すぐ降りろお前にし危険はないどけよどけよいじらせと全部どけるなら立つぞチェーンソーそんなぶつくったとるで僕お前自慢の嘘その音つかむずにお説教を鏡に向かってどうぞそのブスに食らってる僕をつかみに口の教養それ見てだけの分析コード基準手放せさよならさよならさよならふざったるるるるるるさよならさよならさよなら歪んだるるるるるるゴミはゴミはクズはクズかごへとぞチャチャチャチャなななななチャチャチャチャチャなななななチャチャチャチャチャなななななチャチャチャチャななななな降りろ降りろこの船降りろお前は言ってしかない閉じろ閉じろその口閉じろ時計何度へ飛んではない 落ちろ落ちろ地獄に落ちろ他にも場所はない伏せろ伏せろいじらせた戦法伏せるならトゥルーソヘッドショットその日からしがったルール僕を待つまぬそうその日なんと嫌な地獄鍵は君に向かったどうぞそのクズの描いたルール僕を使いに手の教養 That part is like a mouthful さよならさよならさよならお前のルルルルルルさよならさよならさよならお前のルルルルルル腐ったルルルルルル I would have to learn this on like a guitar one day 歪んだルルルルルルゴミはゴミはクズはクズカゴへどうぞチャチャチャチャなななななチャチャチャチャなななななチャチャチャチャなななななチャチャチャチャなななななチャチャチャチャ That's a good song. Two more songs, possibly. Ooh, what song? What song is next? What song is next? I'm thinking. Should I try? Oh, I don't know actually. Ooh. I'm thinking what song I could probably do next. I could try Mugay Chaka Fire actually. I think I'm okay at that one. I actually haven't sang that song in a bit. I did a short cover of it once, and I planned to do a full cover, and I also just didn't do it. Yeah, that happens. Yoko shi inata go Susan sama 取りに座ってせーのもえもえもえもえこんなんで誰かより区分の差目教えてえへのでアッププ愛想を忘れてご苦労様落ちとあなたせーのラブラブラブラブこんなんで誰かより区分の差目教えて笑顔でアッププひらりはらり女の子ふわりふらい言葉のそうそうやったすまに遅めなく感動的になる笑顔でアッププ人は見かけによらるもの嘘は嘘ととみんけない散らかった空の薄皮あとりゃだサムラだアンドゥトワ向かってご指名はいただきますおちとあなたせーのラブラブラブラブこれはどはかにご苦労様遊びましょう笑顔でアッププひやりはらりここはどこフライフライとレミショーすれたすまりおせめなく感動的になる笑顔でアッププ I like this part of the song a lot 歌い出す秘密の鐘終わることのないこの世界悲しい子供は虚しい子供は眠らさった I like that part a lot お前まどこ遊びましょう笑顔でアッププひやりはやり女の子ふわりふらい言葉のそうすれてすねり遅めなく感動的になる笑顔でアッププ遊びましょう笑顔でアッププアッププ Yeah, that's a good song. It's been a while since I actually sang that one as well. I think that's enough karaoke. We've done enough karaoke for 2 streams, so I think I'm good.
I think I'm done. That was pretty fun. I hope you guys know a bit more about me and know that I have way too much stuff on my desk now. And it was a very fun stream. I had fun chatting as well. And I'll definitely be streaming a bit more gaming next week. So yay! Thank you for those who joined. Thank you, Gon. Thank you, Umi Dog. Very much thank you to everyone. Yeah, and